Hi, my name is Brian Moses, founder of Real Estate Training Breakthroughs and Rapid Business Solutions. Just yesterday, I was on a coaching call with one of my clients in North Carolina, and we were talking about engaging our prospects, staying in touch with our database. You know, all those people that we've connected with at some point that expressed an interest in either buying or selling real estate, but just weren't ready yet for some legitimate reason. Like their children were graduating high school this year and they're going to do something next summer, or they were just in the early stages and thinking about it and they tripped across your website and you got the lead. How many of those leads exist in your database? The gentleman I was talking with had over 1,000 that he had generated just in the last 90 days. And the follow-up was overwhelming. You know, how can one person reach out to 1,000 people? Certainly follow-up's important, but we all recognize that only a small percentage of those are ready to buy or sell right now. So what if there was a way to engage these clients so that when they were ready, they reached out, picked up the phone, and called you back? What if there was a strategy? So I shared with my client a real personal story that I'm going to share with you. A couple of years ago, I started building a pool house, and we had a really bad winter here in New Hampshire, so construction came to a screeching halt. So while I couldn't do anything with the contractors to advance the project, I was able to get online and start looking at some of the building materials, like roofing shingles, siding, different types of patio textures, and stamped concrete, and specifically for the purposes of this story, fencing. We had an old wooden fence that I wasn't really fond of, and I wanted something a little bit more intricate and ornate other than what you'd get at Home Depot or Lowe's. So I found a website of this fencing company in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and a couple of others, and it said, receive a free brochure. So you guys are probably familiar with squeeze pages and opt-ins, so I opted in. I gave them my name, my mailing address, my phone number, so that I could get the free brochure. I turned out to be a lead for this company. I received a phone call the next day, and the call wasn't very impressive, but the gentleman said, are you looking to buy a fence? And I said, no, we're in the winter, we haven't even begun construction, we're probably going to start next spring, and it's going to take about a year to complete the project, so in about a year I'll be ready. So he said, would you like a brochure sent to your home free of charge? I said, sure, that'd be great. He then said, would you like a sample of what our fence is like? I said, that'd be fantastic. So about 4 or 5 days later, I received a letter in the mail with a brochure and a sample of the fence. Now this salesperson never ever followed me up, ever, not once. Not once. But what I did with that brochure, that letter, and that fence sample was I put it on the chair in my office. So here you can see it. There's the letter, there's the fence samples, and it sat there for more than a year. Last year when we completed the pool project, August 6th to be specific, I called up the salesperson and I said, I'd like to place an order for my fence. So here's the lesson in this. Every homeowner, every human being has a place in their house where they keep things of interest to them. My wife has a drawer in the kitchen where she keeps her Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. She's not going to Bed Bath & Beyond today, but she knows that at some point in the future she'll go, and she has coupons in that drawer for 10, 15, 20% off. When she goes, she reaches in the drawer and grabs her coupons. So what is it that you could send to your buyers and to your sellers of value, of interest, so that when the time comes, they pick up the phone and they reach out to you? That's my burning thought for today. Have a great day.